Hello mystical light beings, and welcome to another Lena Mystic video. Today's video is going to be for all the elements. It's going to be separated into earth sign, air sign, fire sign, and water sign. So obviously you all fit into that category. You're just going to click the time stamp that's in the description box or the comment section, okay? But first I wanted to pick a couple of cards just for everybody so we can feel the energy that's going on. Just ask your spirit to be here. Intend that you are protected, that you are loved, and that you are getting clarity at this time. For all of you, the biggest message is it's always tea time. Eternity, endless moments, and repetitive. Okay, so some of you all may be getting a little annoyed with your routine, your day-to-day life, saying, okay, I'm ready for some change. I'm ready for a shift in my life, and that's perfectly fine. Usually when we have that, it's telling us that we're ready to grow. It's telling us that we're ready to take the next step. Is that the reason so many tea things are put out here, she asked. Yes, that's it, said the Hatter with a sigh. It's always tea time. There are places, spaces, moments in all of our lives where time takes on a different quality. Within the space you find yourself now, there is an endless and a repetition, as though you were stuck in a loop. First, we must become aware and recognize the cycle that we are in. This card sees you becoming conscious of something that entraps so many souls, but which you have a chance and an opportunity to escape. So this could be habits that you have in your day-to-day life that you're ready to break. This could be you falling into a toxic cycle, or this could just be a stable cycle. Whatever the case, I'm seeing that you all are ready to grow. You're ready to build. And you don't feel like you're in a building space right now, and it just feels like you're living the same day to day over and over again. It feels like one of those movies. I can't think of what any of those movies are called, but it feels like one of those movies. Others about you are seemingly content to be within the loop and keep the cycle going. Some of you are feeling an urge to move out of the state that you're in or the country that you're in because you just hate the routine. You hate how things are going. You're hating what you're seeing on the news. I'm seeing a lot of you breaking free from the news or breaking free from social media or the people that you follow because you're like, you know, personally, I would like to see something else. Like, I don't want to see this anymore. And some of you are saying, I know that this is the truth of a situation, but I also don't like this thing. I know what the truth is, but I also want to be selective of what I let into my auric field, what I let into my energy. And that's understandable. It's a really good time to protect your peace right now. It's always a good time. You stand outside of this, and it is within your power to change the pattern for yourself. Some will puzzle at your desire to move beyond the constraints of the pattern. Some people will say, hey, you've got it all. Like, why do you want to change your life? But they can't see why, and it's okay. You don't have to explain it to them. You don't even have to tell anybody what your shift is going to be. You could just shift, and people will see the change in you. They may even be disgruntled at your yearning to change and move beyond the trappings they feel content with. It's going to be very awakening for the people around you when you start shifting, you start changing, where they're like, well, you're the one that created this, or you're the one that developed this routine. Some people are going to bring you back down there. But you have to remember who you are and who you want to be at this stage of your life. And like I said, you don't have to explain yourself to anybody. Do not allow their influence to stifle your needs to free yourself. When this card comes, consider changing the hours you work, the time you rise or go to rest, or the schedules you operate in. Others may be confused at your desire to shake up the order of things. However, it is progress and exciting for you to challenge what others consider to be normal. It does not always have to be tea time, okay? So you can change your life right now, and you're also being told this is the time. Things do not need to be done in the usual typical way, and time can be shifted and experimented with. So you can make the very most of your life that you wish to live. So this is telling you once again, change your schedules, repetition, cycles, patterns, and loops that you're in. Situations are being repeated and being trapped by schedules that need to be changed. And that's fine too, because some of you who may be watching this, it may be a new season. And during those season shifts, even in nature, we see animals act different, trees act different. It is a natural thing that happens. So let it happen and give yourself grace in the process. That is the general message for all elements. And now we're going to get into the earth signs reading. Hello, earth signs. I'm going to go ahead and pick some cards for you. I just want to check in. How are you doing? What is going on in your life that you're yearning to change, that you're yearning to shift? Go ahead and comment in the comment section below so that if anybody resonates with what you're saying, they can comment too and say, well, this is what I did, or this is what I'm going through. I just think it's cool that we can all build a community here, and that's always what I wanted it to be. Mysticals University. So right now I'm just picking some cards to see what an even further message is for you. Maybe it'll tell even what the general message is and what area in your life is shifting. It can also be just generally what spirit wants you to hear. So tune in and get your notebook or your note section out of your phone so you can document what this reading is saying and go through that process. So the 6 of Spring, it says wonderful news is on its way. There's smart choices that bring rewards and success in public recognition. Earth signs, public recognition has been coming up a lot for you lately. I feel like Spirit is trying to say there's going to be a big majority of people that are looking at you, or you're going to have some type of review. Somebody's going to be looking at the work that you're doing. There may be a report that's being put in about you that could boost the amount of pay that you're getting, salary wise, or just pay, period. There's a boost in finances. There's a boost in who's looking at you at this point in time. I even see some of you all social media numbers going up, and a big amount. Like, I'm not just talking about 30 people. I'm talking about a bigger amount, like hundreds to thousands of people viewing what you put out. Maybe a viral video. Maybe your social media is just going viral, maybe on TikTok or something. I'm seeing something that has to do with media is going viral, and a lot of people looking at you. There will be some negative judgment that comes from that. Obviously, when people see, oh, everybody's looking at this person, they start to see your flaws because they're saying, oh, everybody's looking at this person, they can see all the good in this person. Well, let me point this out. It's honestly just jealousy. But earth signs, you're used to it. A lot of people do like you all, but it's like there's two sides of the spectrum when it comes to you. Either people absolutely adore you or they hate you. And the people that hate you, you're just like, why? Like, you don't even know me. Like, and they think that you are privileged or that you've been handed things in your life, and they don't realize that you worked to get to where you are and you earned every bit of it. So don't let people play in your face, but I'm not saying engage in the spiciness. Just don't let people play in your face. And what that means is don't let it go to your heart where you carry it and you can't sleep because someone feels a certain type of way about you. Remember that people, what they say reflects pieces of them and how their perception is. The Chariot, success that comes from dedication, self-discipline, and celebrating accomplishments, being in the spotlight. Hello? 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 Again? Spotlight, this one says public recognition, and this one says spotlight. Get ready to be looked at. I'm talking like whatever is in your closet that doesn't resonate with you, get rid of it. Whatever doesn't make you feel like your highest version of yourself, get rid of it. Anything in your house, period, your home, whatever you have, even food-wise, like whatever food isn't at the frequency that you're trying to get at, get rid of it, because you're about to be looked at and you want to make sure you're putting the most highest of vibrations on you, around you, surrounding you, because it's about to get real. And I don't want you looking at yourself like, I didn't show up as my true self, or I took for granted what I could have been doing. No coulda, shoulda, woulda. Think about what you want to do. Think about who you want to be perceived as and who you actually want to be, because make sure those two match, and go from there. If you want to be something, become it today. right now. There's no need to say, well, I'll do it on the 20th or I'll do it next month. Do it now. Start now. Start this random hour of this random day. It's worth it. Three of Summer says news worth celebrating, announcements such as weddings, graduations, births, friends you cherish. So you're also going to be celebrating these successes with people that love you and adore you. And I think that is beautiful because you deserve that. You deserve to have people around you that really do love you. And I think that over time you've gotten confused about what love really looks like. And yes, a big part of love is giving to people. It is, earth signs. But a big part of it is also receiving love from them as well and having discernment to say, I am pouring a lot into this person. I've never seen them pour anything into me. And that's a big lesson that you learned throughout your life. What does this person pour into me? And sometimes these people do pour stuff into you, but what exactly is it that they're pouring into you? And is it something that belongs in your cup to begin with? And oftentimes it's not. You have to assess the different relationships you have in your life and put boundaries on the ones that just do not fulfill what it is you're looking for. If you're not looking for that, why? Like, imagine you go to a restaurant and you order something and they give you something else. Hello? If you in your head were like, well, I guess I'll just eat it. You need to ask for what you asked for. And earth signs, you are so grateful that if somebody just gives you anything, you're just like, yes, I love this. And that's a beautiful quality. It really is. But sometimes people know better and they choose something differently or what's easier for them. And they don't even think about how they can make you feel because you're usually grateful for it. But that's a form of playing in your face. And it's been a lot of that going on these last 2 years at least, and a lot of people playing in your face. And you're trying to get to an abundance mentality. You're trying to get to an abundance lifestyle. You need to think about what level of abundance you want. Do you want an abundance of things you don't want? No. So start putting out what you actually want, saying it, speaking it, asking for it. Because it's not that it's going to come out as a lack of gratitude. It's you being grateful that you even have the power to ask and you know that God can provide it to you. You can have what you're asking for and you do deserve it. Okay? Okay. Eight of Summer and ego. So I'm going to go over ego first and then I'm going to go over Eight of Summer because I feel like they do go together. Eight of Summer says the illusion of being trapped. This is meaning that you don't know that there's more. You don't understand there's a way out of the situation. Placing too much importance on material items, getting caught up in fear and worry. The more you are focused on fear and worry, the more you will attract those things. You have to get into a state of abundance, which is why right now you're getting the message. Declutter your life because you are asking for something more than what you have, but you have not made space for it. You've asked for better friends, but have you made the space for that? And you've been working on it and I see you. I feel it. Get rid of it. It's gotta go. It's gotta go. The desire for a more meaningful life, realizing that it's time to move on and choosing to make life changes. This is a recap of what we just talked about. Get rid of it. Because if you want to choose better for yourself, you have to get rid of what's worse for you, what's not good for you. Get rid of it. It has to go. I want to see you putting stuff in trash bags, taking it to Goodwill, taking it to the thrift store, giving it to somebody else that asked for it. Make space for what you want. You're starting fresh. I'm talking, some of you are moving into different houses. Some of you are moving into different tax brackets. Some of you are starting a family. Some of you are starting a new family. Some of you are getting the last child out the house. Like, there's so many changes that a lot of you are going through. You're ready for it. I'm seeing some of you moving to different countries, different states, different lifestyles, literally. And when you're asking for such a different shift like this, think about how important it is to get rid of something before you go somewhere else. Think about how you can't always hold on to your old house and your new house. You can't always hold on to the stuff that you had in your old house. You got to get rid of some of it. If you're getting a bigger and a better house, you can't take some of that stuff you had in your old house. It's not gonna fit. It's not gonna look good. It's not gonna complement it because you shopped based off of that house, based off of that mindset. Now you're in a different one. So just think about that. We're all mad here. Everyone is a little different. Let your light shine, because you're about to get even more weird and even more different than you've ever been, because your mind, I'm hearing the word is accelerating, but I really think it's creating an extension of itself. And yes, it is accelerating, I hear you, but it's accelerating towards that extension. So it's growing an extension really fast. You are changing really fast is basically what the message is. Becoming braver, resilience, experience, growing stronger, and you have a fresh experience, perspective and experience. Thank you. So this is a different experience that you've never experienced, which is why you were becoming weirder, which is why you're becoming different, which is why they will not recognize you. A lot of these people, and I'm hearing that now, a lot of these people are not going to recognize you because you've shifted so much. Oh my goodness. I like it. It's giving very magical, ethereal energy. For the women out here, or just anyone who identifies as an individual that would wear a dress, I'm seeing like long, flowy dresses, and it just seems like, and I think the long, flowy dress is also showing me the state of your mind. I'm flowing. I want to be comfortable, graceful, beautiful, stunning, but in my own way, in my own comfortability, in my own skin. I want to be me. I want to be me is what I'm hearing. I want to be me. It feels like you just have this episode, you're like, I just want to be me. I just want to be me. Who is that? Who is that? Ask yourself, who is that? People have these mindsets of who they think I am, but who actually am I? So earth signs, you're working on authenticity, and I love that. Oh my God, and I forgot. So a couple days ago, Spirit told me earth signs reading is going to be why not? You can have it all. And I love that for me. I just want to be me. Yes, I just want to be me. I want you to get out a sheet of paper or put it down somewhere where you don't forget it. I just want to be me. And I want you to just put a bunch of one-word descriptions on there. Earthly, stunning, intelligent, wise, connected, grounded. What are those words that describe you? Lead the way. Be a leader and show others how it's done. We talked about this in the beginning of the video. They're gonna learn from you because you're not even gonna say anything. You're just changing, and people are like, whoa, I don't even recognize who this is. And they're gonna be trying to remind you of who you were. Don't be embarrassed. Be proud. That's what built me into the person that I am today. Period. It doesn't matter what I look like. It doesn't matter what pictures or videos you have. I know who I was, and I know who I am today. Don't let anybody take away who you are today and who you work to be. Never jam today. Promises that never come to be. Empty words and not living in the noun. Didn't we just talked about this, and I've actually never seen this word, this card, which is crazy. I've had this deck for like 3 years. I actually want to read what it says. To me, this feels like, don't mess up today because of what someone else says. Don't mess up today because you're thinking about the past or you're scared about the future. Don't mess up today. Today is important. Today is valuable. Today is loving. Okay? Today is the present. When the White Queen makes her outrageous statement that jam is for today and for today, but never for today, Alice realizes that no one is ever going to get any jam. When this card comes to you, what can it mean? Well, it is likely that someone is making promises that sounds like there is plenty on offer, when in fact it is extremely unlikely they will ever deliver and come through with all the wonderful things they are attracting you with. You see, when this card comes, someone is claiming that they can do a lot for you, but whether they're offering a pay raise, a good time, or a commitment, it is never to be. The promise is never delivered or enjoyed today. They exist on promises of a better future and the memories of a wonderful past, but they will never make good on their promises when it counts, and that is today. Fortunately, Alice is not all attracted by the offerings of the White Queen. She literally does not want the jam, so she can't be manipulated. But those who do want the jam can be forever living in the hope that they one day will get the jam. The fact is, this will never ever happen. Listen to the person making you some rather wonderful promises or boasting about how much they can offer others. But when will they deliver? Are they always talking about the past and planning for a wonderful future but struggling in the present? If so, it is best to be like Alice and have no desire for promises that will never be fulfilled. So if somebody is offering a lot of promises to you right now, and I feel like this also goes hand in hand with what we were talking about earlier about people who never pour into you correctly, like you really don't get anything from those relationships, even jobs. Let's say somebody's talking about, oh yeah, you could get a raise. It's been 3 years. I haven't gotten a raise yet. These are things to review and be like, okay, we need to have a conversation. Or, okay, we don't need to have a conversation. I'm finding something better for me. These are some friendships that you really just, you gotta drop. I'm seeing a lot of you, it's just friendships. It's like you really gotta drop it because these people never offer you anything with substance. And then you look back and you're like, dang, I didn't even realize. You made it seem like you were offering something, but you weren't. And I've given you so much. I deserve better. Knowing when you deserve better. You are rare and free, which is another reason why you deserve better. And also, you are gonna be weird. This is like recapping. You're gonna be weird and lean into it. Don't be embarrassed. Don't let the nervousness overcome you and make you feel like you can't be who you are. Shine. Be weird, be different. People need to see a genuine spirit living in authenticity like you. The 2 angel messages are no, and there's something better. Now, that's left up to your interpretation. There is a lot of different interpretations that each of you will have based off of this because all of you are going through different things. If you thought about something specifically, this could be to a friend like we were just talking about. No, I don't want that. This could also be what's in your closet. No, there's something better. This could also be that job. No, there's something better. So many of you are watching this. So many of you are going to watch this, and this is a timeless video. So you need to write down what is your no and why, and what is out there that's better for you, more aligned for you, that you do want. One of the biggest things you have to do is figure out what it is that you want. In earth signs, you struggle with that a lot because you are so grateful. I'm not saying gratitude is a problem or that it's problematic, but it can be problematic when you just take in anything. Start saying no. I don't want that. No, that doesn't match to me. No, this isn't the gift I wanted. No, that's not how I wanted you to propose. Like, there's so many different reasons to say no, or ways or opportunities to say no. And I want you to be more specific with what it is that you want in your life for once. You deserve it. That's Capricorn, Taurus, and Virgo. I hope that you guys enjoyed this reading, and I hope that you learned how to say no without an explanation or with one, and that you feel more comfortability in being in your own skin and who you are today, tomorrow, and every single day, okay? If you feel like this video resonated with you, make sure that you do like and you share it with somebody else that you think could hear this message, and definitely comment some form of something from the earth, whether it be a tree, a plant, whatever it is, an animal even. And I'm just really grateful that you got this message today because it was a strong one about boundaries, protection, and loving yourself more. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in another video. Bye. Hello, air signs, and welcome to your part of the video. I'm going to pick some cards for you to see what's going on and what your message is from Spirit, what it is that we can work on in your life. What newness are you welcoming in your life as well? My nose is already tingling, and that was not doing that during the last reading, so I know that it's about to get real, and it's going to be a lot of listening to Spirit talk because that's what happens. My nose starts going, It's so annoying. But I love it. I'm grateful for it. This is going to be for Aquarius, Libra, and Gemini. Lead the way. Be a leader and show others how it's done. You can help others. I love this because you are a really great leader, but sometimes you don't always show up as a leader because you kind of want to fill out the space. But those of you who are in a new space and you're like, I don't know if I should lead because I don't want anybody to feel threatened, because a lot of people do feel threatened by you, air signs. I want you to still take the lead. Take that step to lead the environment, because you're setting the pace and you're setting the tone. For those of you who are applying to jobs, I'm seeing apply to a higher position, apply to become a supervisor or a lead. Oh, okay. Becoming braver. So we're talking about stepping up as that leader in the room and that leader in the environment. This is about projecting your voice, speaking loud enough for people to hear. A lot of you I'm actually seeing are women, and you have a hard time leading men. Not because you actually have a hard time leading men, but you know how you can be perceived in a more male dominant industry or room. I want you to still be confident. Be who you are. And I'm also hearing it's okay to be vulnerable. This is a day and an age which is slightly different from what it used to be. Even men are showing up vulnerable in spaces too. So allowing them to know that they can show up vulnerable in this space as well is positively influencing you. Growing up, wanting to grow and experience. I think we talked about this in the general reading, which is just, I don't want to be in the same routines anymore. And for the loop for you, I'm specifically seeing it feels like shrugging shoulders and being smaller or trying to shrink yourself, being quieter because you don't want to be seen as a threat, and even wanting to be seen as a vibe or just a chill, cool, free-spirited person. Now, this doesn't mean that you aren't a free-spirited person. This just means that you're kind of struggling with the balance of being cool, being chill, and being a leader. And you have to have discernment to know when's the right time to handle a situation and bring up confrontation. I understand that you want to be chill, you want to be very airy, but sometimes you gotta put your foot down. You gotta say something. You gotta handle the situation. And I understand that you want to be cool, but you know when the time is just not right to be cool anymore, when you need to channel some more of that harsh air, okay? That let me handle the situation air. Because you actually can do both. I don't think you realize that you can give tough love and you can also just give love, like gentle love. You have tough love in you and you have gentle love. You need to be able to have discernment to know when to utilize each of those gifts. They're both important, and everything in between is important as well. Mortality. Life is brief, bright, beautiful, and yours to live. This is another reminder that it's okay to just be yourself in this situation. You always want to show up as put together when the situation is not usually put together. Like, it's not about showing up put together. It's more about showing up with what's going on right now. Disassociation can lead to bigger issues. Disassociation is a huge challenge that you work through a lot because you just don't want to deal with the situation. But the longer that it takes for you to deal with something that's present right now in front of you, the deeper its roots is going to be. And you don't want roots in you of something you didn't want to deal with in the first place, because now it's stuck. Now it's growing inside of you. Now it's getting you to that point that you're more of a fire sign than an air sign. So I challenge you to start bringing up things as they arise, to speak your truth, and to trust that you know how to handle the situation. Choices, feeling blocked and restrained. The restraints is coming from you not speaking up. You trying to be cool, you trying to be chill, trying to be put together. Say it, speak it. It's time, because people should not be doing what they're doing. People are acting real clueless right now, and they're doing a little bit too much around you. This is family members. I'm talking about brothers, sisters, cousins. This is a group that you grew up with when you were younger, a church, or this is people in a school. I don't know what's going on. People at work. It's a lot going on, and people need to air it out. Air it out. You need to air it out. Air signs, air it out. Air signs, air it out. I love that. I had to write that down. I feel like that's what's going on right now. Air it out. And your other message is keep tuning in. I wrote this down a week ago. I actually recorded this video already, but the audio didn't pick up. So I guess I was meant to do it again. And I just want you to know, air it out. Air it out. Tell the truth. Because you played it too cool for too long, and it has buried. It has, whatever the word is, you know what I'm talking about. It's deep down in there, okay? It's built in there. It's got roots. So I'm gonna just keep saying buried. It's buried itself inside of you, and it's at the point where you just want to pull them roots out, and you want to just get them out. Go grow somewhere else, or turn into compost or something. You are trying to tell the truth about situations that have been buried for too long. There have been lies spread about how things were. Am I speaking a word to you? Put a little smoke sign or something in the comment section if you know what I'm talking about. If you're like, man, I've been telling the truth about this. I was telling the truth about my childhood. Or this group of people did this thing and they still doing this thing. I don't know why the word like Scientology or religion is coming up, but some of you are also talking about some negative things that are going on in religion or religious houses, specific religious houses, how people are demonizing religion. I mean, we're getting into a word right now, and I'm just like, this is some deep dookie. Like some stuff that's been going on for generations, and you're over it. It's something that you have seen that you're ready for people to know about. And I'm here for it. Let it all out. Air it out. Air it out. Let me know. Tell me. Because I want to know. And I'm pretty sure other people want to know too. And you know what? This is the age of Aquarius. Air it out. That's all I'm going to say. Oh my God, I love this. Through this process of airing it out, there is forgiveness and releasing anger and resentment. Remember I said those roots are building in you? People think that the only way to forgive is to forget. What you mean forget? Have y'all been through anything for real? How do you just forget something? You don't just forget stuff that hurt you, that damaged you, physically, mentally, emotionally, mentally. That's not how it works. You have to go through it. And a lot of people don't realize when you say it out loud, there is this shift. It's heavy at first, but then it gets so much lighter. And it's like, wow, I don't have to carry that anymore. I don't have to carry it alone anymore. I have support. I have people who love me. I know who chooses me after I've said this. I know who doesn't want me around anymore. And I respect that. And I wish you the best, because obviously we were not aligned. Period. Transformation, radical change, internal shift. Air that out, okay? Air it out, because I'm here for it. This is alignment for you. Inspiration, any blockages that you had, they're gone. Any success you're looking for, it's here. Air it out. Air it out, let it go. Speak it, say it. It's the truth of what happened. Your trauma deserves to be heard. It does. And you're not going to hear that in a lot of spaces, but I can tell you right now, you're going to hear it here, and this is a safe space. If you want to tell what happened in the comment section below, go ahead and do that. If you want to tell on your own platform, go ahead and do that. Whoever you need to tell it to. I believe you. I believe your trauma, and I believe how it has impacted you. I hear you, I feel you, I sense you, and I'm ready for you to have that radical change that you deserve. You are a BADASS, okay? I'm trying not to get this video report. I've already talked about some stuff, and you know. But I want you to live your best life. You deserve the freedom that you desire. Okay, and you speaking about it is going to free you up. So air it out, air signs. I'm talking to Gemini. I'm talking to Aquarius. I'm talking to Libra. Air it out. Tell your truth. It deserves to be heard. If this video resonated with you and you're really feeling it, you're vibing with it, go ahead and put an air comment, like the little smoke thing, in the comment section below. And make sure you like this video and you share it with somebody that it may resonate with. If you haven't subscribed already, make sure you do that. And push that bell that's below for post notifications so you know when I upload another Aquarius, Gemini, or Libra video. And I love you all so much. May you be blessed and may your truth heal the world. I'll see you in another video. Bye. Hello, water signs. This is for Scorpio, Pisces, and Cancer. So if you're one of those, keep listening. And it can be your water sign. It could be your moon, your sun, or your rising sign. Let's get into your reading. Okay, Queen of Swords. Ooh. All right, I'm already gonna get into this. So I haven't even picked out your cards yet, but I really want to get into this. So with Queen of Swords coming out, it has a specific energy in this deck, and it also has a specific energy in this specific reading. It's a lot of specifics going on. Queen of Swords is telling me that you would be willing to fight over what you believe in. And I love that for you, because a lot of people will stand up here and say things that they don't really mean, but they just want people to like them for it. But you believe what you say. You know what you're saying. And I don't like saying this because I don't want to speak it into existence, but I'm making it clear. This is not something I'm speaking into existence, but you would literally be willing to die over what you believe in. And okay, when I cough during a reading, that tells me you're not utilizing your throat chakra. This means you need to speak more of your truth. Make it clear who you are. Oh, okay. Some of you could be starting a blog or a channel or something, speaking your mind. A lot of you water signs have something in your voice. Something about your voice is powerful right now. You heal through your voice. You heal others through your voice. You heal yourself through your voice. Some of you sing. Some of you rap. Some of you speak. Some of you have podcasts. It's a lot of magic being done with this throat chakra. And I'm talking healing. You're healing you're healing masses with your voice in so many different ways. Some of you speak people to sleep, like people fall asleep while you're talking. It's a lot. I'm not gonna dive too much into that because now I'm going to rabbit hole. But Queen of Swords, you have so much wisdom. You're learning how to harness it. You're learning how positively use it. You're learning how to speak more about what you believe in, about who you are. And you are not a typical person. You don't believe in typical things. And I'm not just talking about religiously or spiritually. You also are just built different. Like your mind doesn't work the same. I see a lot of you see things. Oh my God, guys, it's actually hot. Like I'm getting really hot during this reading. It's so much energy coming through. There's a lot of stored energy in you guys. A lot of stored energy where it's like you've been reading books or you've been watching videos or you've been perfecting your belief system and you're ready to put it out there. You're ready to put it on the table. Oh my God. It's like you've been perfecting a jump shot or something like that. And now you got a game and you're like, I love it. I love this energy, and make sure you're getting some of that energy out. I'm actually sensing a lot of males are gonna watch this section of the video, but there are some women that are watching it too. Whatever is going on right now, speak it, let it out. I'm hearing specifically, be sure you know who you're speaking to. Now, what could this mean? This could mean that some people are walls. Some people don't want to learn. Some people don't want to hear it. Respect those boundaries, okay? Respect them for yourself and respect them for them. It is a mutual thing. Why would you sit there and waste your time talking to a wall? You are not here to prove to anybody. You're here to help expand people. Wow. You're here to expand people. Expand people, elevate people. I love that. So your direct message from Spirit too was keep flowing with the current, which I feel like I've said this message to water signs before, especially in the previous water sign video specifically. But Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces, go with the current. You are a water sign. Go with the current. Swim with it. Don't swim against it. There's no reason for you to swim against it. And how does this relate to your life? We just talked about talking to people. If it's not a flow of conversation, if it's a lot of friction, if it's a lot of blockages, bye. You need to know where you're at in a given moment and what it offers you and how you can offer to it. Here we go. Queen of Swords. Seven of Swords. Seven of Swords is telling me you are protected in this instant. And oh, wow. I've never seen this card this way. But this is also saying in a blink of an eye, enemies will fall. I've never seen the reading go this way. With the Seven of Swords. I've never read it this way, but specifically for you, I was told to pick up this deck, and obviously I shuffled the cards while you guys were here. So, Seven of Swords. All your enemies will fall in the blink of an eye. This isn't even just humans. This is like energies that were an enemy to you, or people who have prayers to remove something from your life. Haters, basically, that prayed an energy into your life that has blocked some of your blessings. That's being removed. It expired. It's giving 7 years. 7 years, it's done. It's gone. Ooh, some of you just hit 7 years on your credit history with a certain credit card. That is very specific. What? Some of you just hit 7 years on your credit card and that debt is being removed. So check in with that. What the heck? I've gotten some weird stuff in readings. Like I remember one time, this one, I was doing her reading, this woman's reading. I'm sorry, I think you guys are in my head sometimes. But I was doing this woman's reading, and I think her mother had just passed away. And her mother was like, tell her to renew my tag on my car. I was like, okay, if this is wrong, like this woman will never trust me again. But I said it and she was like, oh my God, I started working on it today, but I forgot to file it or something like that. I don't know what she was doing. But this was years ago that I did this reading. And I was like, okay, obviously, like, I don't be trying to convince nobody this is real or that I have a real gift, but that gift is crazy because what? Lady, what? And then I predicted 2 children being born back to back, like 2 children being literally born back to back and what gender they were going to be. And one of them was going to be like 3 weeks early. I predicted all of that. My gift gets insane sometimes. So I want those of you who have had credit for 7+ years or whatever, I want you to check and see if a card can be removed off of your credit so that you can boost your credit. And some of you will be buying a new house or a new car or some equipment. I'm here for it. You're here to level up, water signs. You're here to level up for sure. And I know the general reading said that in the beginning, but you're not playing. You're not playing about your finances. You're not playing about your family. You're not playing about the way you dress, the way you move, what you eat. You are changing a lot. And I'm talking like in the middle of the night. Like one day you just wake up and you're like, I don't want to eat that BS no more. I don't want to live that way no more. I don't want to drink that often anymore. I don't want to be out late. You're not playing. And I'm here for it. Like I said, your life is about to change so much in such a positive way. Ace of Pentacles, get your win, baby. And I'm talking that money, I'm talking everything that you want. I don't know if you guys can actually see this or not, and I'm really sorry if you can't, but Ace of Pentacles, let it come through. Let your wins come through. Let your life shine. Let you be blessed. Let you be blessed, okay? We got the High Priestess, the Magician, Queen of Swords. You're protecting. You have protection around you. I mean, this is saying who can touch it? Who can touch it? It's yours. Too late. That's what it gives. Too late. Ace of Pentacles. Abundance, manifestation, and prosperity. And then you also have the Magician and the High Priestess, which is saying that this is fertile grounds. What does that mean? Fertile grounds. This is grounds where your blockages are removing. Things are moving forward. This is also everything that you've manifested, you prayed for is coming. It's protected. High Priestess is also saying not only is your creativity gonna be like the blockages being removed for that, but this is also saying the abundance. It's fertile ground. Like think about what fertile grounds mean. Anything can grow there, or whatever you need to grow there will grow there. I'm hearing get ready for your miracles. I sound crazy while I'm singing right now. I'm sick. But get ready for your miracles. Get ready for your miracles. That's crazy. I can't even describe what I'm seeing for you. Have any of you all seen, is it Harry Potter #7, where they are in the vault looking for one of the Horcruxes or something like that? Harry Potter or Hermione and Ron, and everything that they touch in there turns to gold and more gold and more gold and more gold, and it just is like mountains of gold. That's what I'm seeing for you. Like everything that you touch multiplies financially. Specifically financially. I don't think you're getting it, water signs. This turned into a finance reading. So congratulations on that money, because it did not come to play. Wow, and it's protected. Queen of Swords, and it's protected. Who can touch it? Nobody. It's yours. It has your name on it. It has your name on it. That check has your name on it. Okay? Let's actually read what Queen of Swords says as well. Clever, meticulous, intellectual, brains over beauty. The Queen of Swords values intellect above all else. She has no problem telling it like it is, with class and sass. She's direct, witty, honest, and even blunt. You are blunt, and you're ready to talk the truth. Like we talking money, but I need you to write that down on paper. I need you to let me know how much I'm gonna get paid for this. You're handling business, water signs. People are not gonna play around with you. You're not playing. I'm talking money right now. What? She is able to use her discernment and can see past hidden motives easily. She asks that you cut through the noise and gather information that will point you to a clear-cut solution. Whoever you're talking to, you need them to bring the facts. Okay? You're not playing. You're not playing. You're not playing. Detach yourself from emotions so that you can use critical eye with impartiality and clarity, whatever that word is. I don't know how to say it correctly. I know what it is, but I don't know how to say it correctly. The Queen of Swords likes to get straight to the point and uses tact to get there. So you're using your intelligence and your logic to get there, but not only that, water signs, you are naturally intuitive. So you're intuitive and you're using logic and structure to get there. Who can stop you? Who can stop you? Nobody. I don't even think you need any other cards than these. This is very clear. Money's going up. Intelligence going up. Opportunity going up. Creativity going up. Fertile grounds. Fertile grounds. Mind-blowing. Mind-blowing. Congratulations. You worked very hard for this. You've worked many years for this. You deserve this. You deserve this grace period. And it's not even a grace period. I don't even want to say that because I don't want you to think you're just going to be sitting back while this is happening. You're working. You're inspired. You're motivated. You're even traveling. Like, I see you talking to different people in different spaces, in different houses. I see you like renting cars. Some of you renting cars. What's that word? Frivolous? Hey guys. So I bet you're probably wondering what the heck? She's got on a different outfit. Different hairstyle. This is a different video. Well, yeah, it is. I have tried to shoot that same video. This would be the 3rd time. So, we're gonna go ahead and just try to pick up from where I left off, and it was the word frivolous. And that word basically means doing things without thought. And there were 2 sides of it that I did see when I was tapping into that word. One part of it was there is the opportunity to not think much about what you're spending on, but do not take your income or your money or your status for granted. Make sure that you are showing gratitude for what you do have and leaning into balancing it, okay? And I think the video or the audio cut out right after that word because I was meant to go into a deeper detail of what that means. I don't know if you all remember what I was saying. I feel like sometimes you guys are in my head so you know where I'm going with certain things. And I think that Spirit wanted me to give that message of always be thinking, no matter how much money you make, where is my money going? What is it going towards? Is this worth it? Even when you have so much money that you don't have to count every dollar, still think, where's my money going? What am I spending this on? What energy am I putting out? Because money is energy. And you want to be conscious about where that energy is going, where it's flowing, because that energy comes back to us. If the audio didn't cut out this time, then maybe I did it right. So overall, just being conscious and cautious about where your finances are going and how you're spending, and if it's aligned with where you want to be in your life. There is no problem with doing things that you've always dreamt of doing, like going to a specific game or getting season tickets or whatever it is that you are into. There's no problem with feeding into the things that do bring you joy, do bring you happiness, but always be thinking, is this aligned with me? Is this aligned to my values? Am I wasting my time? Am I wasting my money? Am I feeding into something, and what is it that I'm feeding into? So let's pick some more cards. Take time to breathe out. This is saying that there is a need for connecting deeper into your spirit, connecting deeper into your beliefs, and learning more about what it is that you do believe, what it is that does align with your spirit and your intentions in your life. Taking a moment just to take a deep breath in, releasing out, watching meditation videos, taking time to pray. A lot of you all, I feel like you don't spend enough time praying and setting your intention in a certain space that is healing for you, and that space even has the intention of more healing and more greatness and more success for you. Some of your blockages lie in not praying, not making it clear to spirit what it is you're looking for. So bringing more clarity into your day-to-day life. And the energy is gaining momentum. The energy will pick up the quicker that you sit there and you pray and you intend and you make that a part of your routine, the quicker that these beautiful things are coming in, because you're making it clear to spirit, this is what I'm looking for. And not necessarily these are my expectations, but these are my intentions. Okay? I think overall, your message is saying that you are having a financial boost, a financial increase coming into your life. There are some things that you do need to learn, which is prayer, routine in prayer, and also being aware of where your money is going, even if it's $10 and you make $10 million. But being conscious of that. And sometimes people could be triggered or annoyed when they're like, hey, are you watching where your money is going? Are you being smart with your money? And you're like, well, I'm good. Like, my bills are taken care of. But it's not that anybody's being ignorant towards you. It's just that you have to be more intentional about where your funds are going. Like I said, that's pretty much all your message. I'm sorry that the video cut out. Overall, I think that you got a beautiful message, and everything that ends up being uploaded was meant for you to hear. Okay? I love you all so much. If you enjoyed this, make sure that you go ahead and you put a boat or you put a water emoji in the comment section below, just to let me know that it resonated, that you connect to it, and that you're ready for your blessings. You're ready to affirm your blessings that you deserve and you desire in your life. Make sure you like, share, subscribe, and comment down below. And I love you. See you in another video. Hello, fire signs. If you are an Aries, a Sagittarius, or a Leo, this reading is for you. I am definitely wearing a new outfit from the general reading, and that is because during the water signs reading, the video just cut out. Unfortunately, sometimes that happens, and you have to readjust. And I think that could be a lesson for all of us, just readjusting to situations that don't work out perfectly, and taking the time to say, the reality of the situation is I have to handle this. I could be upset, I could be angry, I could kick something, I could smack someone, I could do all of these things, but that doesn't fix the situation. So if you are facing any challenges in your life, face the situation by saying, this is already the reality, what can I do now to solve it? The weirdest thing is my nose keeps tingling, and I think that you all were the group that when I was recording the video and it cut out, that was happening in the reading. I don't know if some of you all get a nose tingle or nose tick to let you know that, you know, spirit is near, but that could be a sign. Let me know in the comment section below if that happens to you, like your nose goes. when Spirit is around, or you notice that it happens a lot when you're hearing a message that resonates with you. Very, very odd, because what? So let's see what comes out for you. I know that Spirit had a message, a very clear message that said for you, take a break from society. Some of you may be getting worked up. I'm trying to hear the clear messages that Spirit has. They had a lot of messages for you when I originally shot the video. I think it's going to come out the same this time too. It's pretty cool to see similar cards come out. So, I remember the video saying that you all are meant to take a break from society to, one, because people are going to fall out of your life. I remember seeing that, like, just people falling and fading out of your life. And you're like, I haven't talked to them in a while. It's for a purpose. It is definitely for a purpose. So don't be offended or anything if you haven't talked to someone in a while, or if somebody just kind of disappeared off the face of the earth. It is nothing personal. It kind of is, but it's not like they meant for it to be personal for you. It's more so that they're not meant to be on this specific part of this journey. That doesn't mean that they're going to disappear always, but this means during this phase, a lot of this is about you and about what you want for your life. And you don't need people asking you for things right now. You don't need people interjecting what they believe you should do in your life right now. What you do need is support. What you do need is love. Who in the world are you? Getting to know the new you. You're changing right now. And that's part of the reason why you cannot have people from your old life with you right now, because you're not the same person. You've changed in the night. And I think that was a message from when I recorded it as well. You've changed in the night. You've changed so quickly that people are not going to recognize you. They're not going to know who this new developed person is. You are on it's like the world is around you and you're on an island. And you can look around, you can observe, you can see everything and everybody moving and shifting in a similar way. It's like everybody's moving the same, but you're moving different. And you're not purposely trying to be different, although some of you could be, but it's just natural for you. It's natural to be weird. It's natural to be different. And you are called weird and different. There's nothing wrong with you though. This just means you go about things a different way and you can create whatever it is that you're looking for. You're looking for something that's different from what other people want in their life, which is why you're moving different. Set your course, know where you wish to go. So Spirit is saying you're taking a break from society so that you can actually figure out who you are, where you want to go, and how you want to live your life. So set your course, know where you wish to go, have a plan in the right direction. This is going to give you some clarity. This break from a society is going to give you some clarity that is really needed at this time, because when you have all these outer voices, like we talked about in the beginning, it can confuse you. It can cloud your own judgment and make you think what they want for you is something that you want, or that Spirit is telling you to go get. Do not drink poison. Do not do things that you know are bad for you. So being conscious about who is around you, what conversations you're engaging in. Some people will try to take you back to who you used to be. I'm not saying you got to block them, but if you want to, ain't nobody mad at you to do that, okay? You do that if you need to do that. I'm even seeing getting off of social media. Sometimes scrolling can be very toxic, especially if you're following people who are posting things that just doesn't feed you. It empties you. And that doesn't mean that people are toxic. It just means that, it's just something that doesn't align with your journey. And anything that doesn't align can be toxic, but that doesn't mean that person is toxic. It just means that person's at a different frequency, and it means that you all are not aligned. The right way in becoming braver. Learning to create what you desire. We just talked about that. Spirit is trying to guide you towards developing your gifts, your abilities, so that you can create what it is that you want in your life. You're focusing 333. You're focusing on something. Your ancestors and guides are here with you. I didn't see 333 last time I did this reading, but I see it very clearly now. Your ancestors and your guides are guiding you right now. 9 is the number of completion. You're completing something. You are acing a test. Your commitment was being tested, but you're acing it. And you're showing dedication. You're showing consistency. You're studying something right now. And what you're studying is bringing you to the next step. Because after I saw 333, I saw 3334. And when I start seeing like numbers like 1, 2, 3, or numbers that follow after each other, it tells me that you're taking the next step in your life. So right now, the pause, the break from society is preparation for what it is that you're asking for. It is preparation to getting and knowing how to handle what it is that you've been praying for. Becoming braver, resilience, experience, growing stronger, fresh perspective. Here we go. My nose is going tingle, tingle again. So this is saying that you have everything that you need to complete this phase. This is the commitment phase. This is the I'm super dedicated and I'm not going to buckle right now because I know what this is going to bring me. I know what it is that I'm asking for. So what is it that you want? What is it that you're asking for? How can you focus more in on that thing? How can you study it? How can you become a master at it? There needs to be some form of a daily routine throughout your daily routine as well, where you're kind of studying it again, familiarizing yourself with it. I'm going to pick some moon cards and then I'm going to get some animals too. Some reason I keep feeling like the fire signs need a connection to the animals. The next card that came out is a win-win is forecast. Oh, a win-win outcome is forecast. So this is saying whatever it is that you're working on, whatever it is that you're buckling down on, it's working out, and it is 100%. You're getting 100% from this situation. And what's needed is for you to show a level of consistency. Aries, Leo, Sag, it's a little hard for you sometimes to focus in on a subject, just one subject or 3 subjects. Even if you want to do 3 subjects, focus in on that. Once you draw in more energy into that, that energy is coming back to you, and a win-win is forecasted. A win-win outcome is forecasted. You can do this. You are able to do this. It's already happening for you because you have already been brainstorming, buckling down on this one thing. You've already been brainstorming how you can build a stronger foundation in this area. So once you focus in and you intend that you've got this, that you can do this, it's going to happen for you. It's already happening for you. So next we're going to do some animals. See what we get here. I definitely know you got these 2 cards when I did the reading last time. So that's it. This is crazy. Octopus says travel across earth and oversea to securely embrace your dreams. So this is saying really buckle down on your dreams. Buckle down on what it is that you want so you can secure it. It's already here. It's already yours. And I love the fact that Octopus for this reading had this suction, because this is kind of like telling you you're not going to let it go unless you want to let it go. As long as you have your grasp on it, you will keep it and it will grow and it will be powerful. You are powerful. You're controlling this opportunity. It's already yours. Owl says seek out deeper knowledge to see through deception. So this is saying look further into what it is that you're trying to do. How to build a strong foundation so that it doesn't fall. So that it stays through time. So that you bring in this money no matter what. For some of you, I'm seeing you're selling plans or something, or I don't know, this is weird, like memberships or plans or something that somebody terms. It's a lot going on. It's a lot of weird words. I'm seeing terms. I'm seeing policies. I'm seeing stuff to do with cars. I'm seeing stuff to do with life and death. Stuff to do with scents, like smelling, like perfume. I'm seeing a lot of different businesses, brands, and companies that you guys are working for or working to develop. Construction even. And what I'm also seeing for a lot of you is moving, like not living in that same house that you were living in a different house, or trying to get into a new house, into a new state, or into a new country. You guys are doing the research and you're trying to figure out, where is it that I belong? Where is it that this belongs? How can I help other people figure out where they belong? You guys are doing so much work right now, and it's going to take a big step of you disconnecting from all the chaos. It just seems like clutter. And even getting rid of some of that clutter in your house, in your home, in your car, in your closet, and saying, okay, this doesn't fit me in this phase right now. I know where I wish to go, and I know it will be successful if I just buckle down on it and I focus in on it. And that's exactly what's going to happen for you. So Aries, Sagittarius, and Leo, congratulations on all your success. Continue to buckle down and be consistent with what you're working on, because it will work out. As long as you dedicate yourself to it, you marry it, it's going to work out, and you're going to know when it's time to stop taking that break from society. But right now, it's time to go in and connect to yourself, connect to the knowledge that is needed right now, and just take that deep dive and trust the process, because it is already working out for you, and you already know that. There's no reason to doubt it. May you forever be successful and know your greatness. And if you really think this video resonated with you, make sure that you comment a fire sign in the comment section below. Push the bell for post notifications so that you all know when I upload another video for you. And whatever else, you gotta do, okay? Like, share, subscribe, comment down below. You know the deal. You know what's up. And like I said, may you forever be blessed. See you guys in another video. Love you.